What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Sneakerhead 213. Before I move forward, as always, hit that like button, comment down below. Lastly, subscribe if you're a new viewer, and become part of the notification game by hitting that bell. And yeah, let's get started right away. Before I get started, if you hear any background music, please don't mind it. I have a relative playing music. Yeah, let's get started on this. So this review comes from yours truly, Sneakers and Stuff, out in Sweden. I'm covering up the other stuff because that's my personal address. So we flip it over and you see this. Well, bam. You see that? And let's get started on this. They always give you this little return slip. I like how they simplified the return slip over the years. And I like how they really package their shoes. So this video is not going to be so much about a review on these shoes, because I've done a review on these, plenty of reviews on these, and this video is going to be more about is the hype really worth it on these shoes. Like I said previously on my last video where I copped like dozens of pairs of the Jordan, I copped like 5-6 pairs of this Jordan specifically. If you know this box, you know what I'm about to talk about. And there have been some discrepancies on some of the Air Jordan 11s, specifically this colorway. Speaking of this colorway, and it didn't bother me at first, and then I got my pair, and I kind of understood what these people were talking about, because a lot of people on Instagram were DMing me talking about, did your pair come with glue stains? Did it come with this? Did it come with that? Was this off? Is my pair fake? And then so I'm going to put that to rest with this video and help you guys feel more comfortable about your personal pair, because I know, there have been quality control issues with the Jordan brand for over the past several years after they started, mass producing. So hopefully next year, since they are cutting back on their production, hopefully the quality is more consistent and more, controllable. So anyways, this is the top of the box. It says Jordan right there. And it has the Jumpman there. So yeah, Jordan Jumpman. And then the 23 right here in red. And the black outbox. This side is the same. This side is the same. And then this side is the same. And the bottom has that just regular Jordan branding there. And then, well, bam. This is the shoe we're talking about today. The Air Jordan 11 Retro. This is called the Win Like 96 in the size 9.5. The official colorway is gym red, black, dash white. These are sold. I sold these already. So shout out to the buyer. A lot of my reputation on Instagram has been helping me a lot when selling shoes. So that's really taken off. So I appreciate your guys' support. Whether you were on my Instagram before the YouTube channel or after. Either way, I appreciate it. So here is the cover. You've seen this cover. You've seen what it says on all those three lines there, or quotes, whatever you want to call them. Nothing too special there. Carbon fiber paper. Same as always. Double wrapped as always. And here they are, guys. The Air Jordan 11 Retro Win Like 96. Very, very nice shoe. I have a new camera person behind the camera. So guys, give a shout out to her. She's trying. She's a newbie. No issues. And then here it is. The other shoe. And then guys, this is gonna kind of be like a controversial video. A lot of you might give me a little bit of backlash, but I just feel I have to be honest with my YouTube audience about certain pairs of these Jordan 11s and mass-produced retros. So I already know a lot of you guys are going to be, pretty much hating me for this video, but at least I'm being honest, and I'm not sugarcoating or, kissing you-know-what Jordan. So, anyways, let's see this. Let's see these shoes. I'm putting them up here so you can see a better view. Some of you guys have asked me why don't I get a camera stand. I'm in the process of finding the cheapest available on the market. So you have pretty much suggestion for camera camera stands for Samsung phone, because I do have a Samsung phone that I record with. I haven't upgraded to a professional camera because, you know, they're pretty expensive, so I'm saving up for that. But anyways, so yeah, give me suggestions down below if you know of any, and let's get started on this, you know, critique of this Jordan quality control. So one of the first things that I noticed right off the bat, guys, was the Jumpman's here, embroidered in black. If you notice, this one's a little bit well centered, and it was kind of sad because even my niece noticed it, and she's not even into sneakers at all, and she noticed it right away. So you see this one's well centered, everything looks normal. But then look at this one. It's like a little bit too far off to the left, my left that is. And the Jumpman's basketball is almost touching right here, this nylon fabric here. So when you look at them back to back, it looks like it's fake or it's off. But it's a legit pair because it's from sneakers and stuff. So then that was one thing that threw me off. I was a little disappointed in that because, I mean, honestly, guys, I've had a pair of Navy UNCs. I can't remember if they were called Navy UNCs, but I got them from, you know, from when they were doing those deals with, you know, pretty much during the Nike outlet deals, and they were selling B-graded Jordan 11s. And I got the ones, I can't remember the exact name, but it's the 11s that are mostly white and they have the icy blue bottoms. I think they're calling them like the Colombias or something like that. But those had the same issue, so I would have considered these a B-graded Jordan 11 Win Like 96 shoe, but they still pushed it down the line, you know, to consider it a premium, you know, good quality graded shoe, which I disagree for that fact. I mean, that's pretty noticeable. If you're really looking at it, it's pretty noticeable, those Jumpmans. And then there was another thing I had to kind of complain about, but let me try to find it. I can't remember what it was. Oh, it was on the glue stains. There was certain glue stains on here. Oh, right here, the separations. It wasn't the glue stains, it's the separation. So she could film it right there. You see like a really strong separation on the shoe. It almost feels like it's been worn, but it hasn't. And then right here as well, give me a second to find it. I can't find it, I guess. Yeah, I'm not seeing it anymore, but pretty much the separation on the shoes, like the quality of the gluing from the midsole to the upper was pretty bad on these. Right here was a little bit more, you can see, but I mean, I just feel like kind of right here. I just feel like if you're paying $220, it should be like, you know, pretty much really good quality control. Inspect this shoe. And other than that, everything else seemed pretty good. I like the patent leather on these. You see the peaks on here, the peak there, peak here, and then one on this side. So that there's nothing wrong with that. And then this one has the same. That was the first thing I checked because this pair had like really bad quality control. Oh, and right here you can really see it right here. She films it right there, and then right here you can see where they forgot to kind of glue it on a little bit better, like tighter on there. See, if you guys press up against it, it fixes the issue, which is sad. And then the outsole, guys, the outsoles are pretty much the same. No complaints with the carbon fiber. A lot of people were DMing me on Instagram talking about their carbon fiber was a little bit off, but like I said on my last video, if you guys watched it, that's not a big issue. That's something that's always been occurring with Jordan brand's carbon fiber usage when they're using it for a material on the designing of the shoes. And then another thing that I haven't seen other people mention that kind of threw me off on these was when I was doing the review on my last pair, I forgot to mention how the yellowing is around the Icy Soles here. There's quite a little bit of yellowing already. And I look at the production dates on these shoes, and most of them say that these were produced September of 2016, which is kind of sad. So these sat in a warehouse for like almost a year, like literally a year actually, before they were released. So that's quite a long time, you know, for these shoes to sit. And that explains why some of the yellowing had happened. So for all you guys with the Navy 11s, expect within a year or so they'll start yellowing as well. So that was kind of disappointing. But other than that, I had no complaints. I like the colorway. I like how clean they look. Just Jordan Brand really has an issue with their quality control, guys. And I mean, I think this kind of sheds some light on it. There's almost being a pair, everyone always thinks there's a pair where the quality is consistent, but it's not. When you're mass producing at a rate like Jordan is this year, you're bound to have defects and problems with quality control. That's just the nature of things. Me working as a QC at Lids Warehouse a long time ago, I would see it firsthand, especially on football jerseys, school jerseys, special orders. I would see it, you know, being mass produced. These machines aren't always going to run to the best capacity, despite them being machines, you know. They're bound to break down, or, you know, they're bound to kind of bend the rules and try to get the product pushed out as quick as possible. So yeah, that's coming from first-hand experience. But other than that, these are pretty dope. I like them a lot. I have another 9.5 coming on my way. This is the last 9.5 I'll have. So if you want them, let me know. That one's coming from a retail store, Dick's Sporting Goods. So that one should be in next week, sometime next week, I'm hoping. But yeah, with that being said, we will see you guys on the next one. Peace.